alto, and then the tenor and the bari, which the bari is like twice as big as this. And then there's a couple other ones.
My name's Matt. I'm holding the soprano. It's the horn that Sidney Bechet played when he wasn't playing clarinet. All the saxophones have the same construction. They all have the same note range, except for this one goes up a half a step higher than that one. But then they all look the same, except for one straight, his is curved. His is curved here, and then the bari, like you said, is like twice that, and it's curved really, really weird.
I'm Savannah, and this is an alto.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to tell you about it. They said a lot.
The instruments are different, not only in the range and the voicing, but the keys also are in E flat, B flat. Soprano saxophone's pitched in B flat, alto's pitched in E flat, and then tenor's pitched in B flat, and bari's pitched in E flat. So it just goes back and forth. They all have the same range, goes from B flat to F. And then, I mean, you can go higher. They've got techniques like altissimo, which I can't really play on tenor very well. But yeah, and then you've got also the clarinet, which is has similar fingerings to the saxophone. And it's really common. Most saxophone players tend to double on these because in a lot of charts you get like, you have to switch back from tenor or alto to clarinet or flute. I didn't bring my flute today, but clarinet has the widest range of any woodwind instrument, and I'm not as good at clarinet. So, why don't you play a little soprano?
So we play a little bit.
So, I mean, you can manipulate the horn to go in a variety of different ranges, but what you heard Sidney Bechet play when he played the Saints Go Marching In, when you heard him play that wide vibrato, what he's doing there is he's got the reed, which is attached to the mouthpiece. See these little these are all mouthpieces, and the reed's held on by a ligature, and they got different kinds of ligatures, but the tension you set between the mouthpiece and the tip of the reed, you can create tension in there by flexing your jaw and moving it up and down. It's really subtle, and you can't really see it, but it's just like saying wah, wah, wah. It's kind of like the lower jaw moves up and down. See how much pitch difference I can get? So, Sidney Bechet's like really, really letting that jaw fly when he's playing that. So, I mean, it's kind of what he's doing there. And it's not really it's not common in modern jazz. That's really what identifies kind of like the old school styles when you hear that just crazy flamboyant vibrato. But so the difference between like a straight tone and then, you want to do it? Just play a tone and then add some vibrato.
So starts out straight, and then you can hear the waves.
Yeah, and it's it's not hard to do.
Just like a style thing in music, really.
I'd say it's probably easier to do it on a smaller horn, which is probably why it got so wide.
Yeah.
But
is there any questions? Anybody know?
You want to talk about when the saxophone originated, since it's fairly recent?
Yeah, saxophone's kind of like the young member of the woodwind family. It was made by a guy named Adolph Sax, and he invented it around, I think, 1835, something like that. But they've come a long long way. You don't see them in orchestras. It's a modern instrument, you know, like it's not written for Haydn or Mozart. Although you get transcriptions where they've written pieces or transposed original pieces for the saxophone. Maybe it was written for oboe, but you don't see the saxophone in the orchestra. You know, you'll see it in marching band or concert band, you know, jazz band. It's where I like to think it kind of belongs, you know, or a wind ensemble. But it's a pretty good instrument. Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll be covering actually all these instruments plus bari saxophone here throughout the semester. The very first one though that we have done is the soprano saxophone. That's because of Sidney Bechet making it so popular. But essentially